Generations! Say it louder in the back. Generations! So I think the whole Sims community at this point has been yelling at the Sims team to obviously create a Generations pack.
Denied.
Have we gotten one yet? No. Has there been any hints at getting a Generations pack? Oh yeah, tons of hints. But how long has it been since The Sims 4's been out and we have yet to see a Generations pack? I think it's the only one that has been the most anticipated one that we've ever wanted. We've all been begging for it. We all want it. Well, I guess majority of us want it. But we haven't gotten it. But leave it to the mod community to be like, here, hold my plumb bob. I'm going to go make a Generations pack. So today we're actually going to be testing out one of the ones that this person made, and it is actually in beta. So keep that in mind, and this is obviously the first version. As you guys know, many mod creators have tons of versions already out, and they're like years and years and years in development. So this is the beta, and I hope we can like follow it along, see how it progresses. Definitely do a lot more stuff with it. But if you don't know who I am JessicaRayPlays. I do Sims content on here all the time. I've got tons of content in case you want to go look at those. I'll make sure I leave my most popular ones up here in the eye icon so that you can go and look at them if you are interested. But if you are new to my channel, make sure you do hit the subscribe button because it does just help our little village to grow. Make sure you do give this video a big sweet thumbs up, and make sure you are commenting down below because I love your thoughts and your ideas, and you never know. Maybe your thoughts and ideas could help this creator bring her beta or their beta form to life even more. So let's start off with who this creator is, and it is Snowy95. Now I have never heard of them before, but that's not saying that they don't have amazing stuff out. This is on their Patreon site, and yes, it is available to download right now. You can easily go down here and you can get it today. There's no paywall, there's no nothing, like you don't have to pay for anything unless you do want to support them, which I'm sure they would very much appreciate. So as you can see, this is the Generations ModPack Beta 1. This did just come out, what, 6 days ago, so it is relatively new, and I seen it like last night when I was glancing through Tumblr, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I want to do a deep dive on this and see how good it is, but I really want to see if this can be built upon. I want to see how good it is in the game. I want to see everything. So it says basically got tired of waiting for Generations to come to the DS4. Noted. So I made this. This is a work in progress, which means I'll be adding more features along the way. Feel free to give suggestions, which is obviously a good way for you guys to comment down below so that we can definitely let them know what we think about it. So far there is 5 aspirations and 11 new traits. So here's the list. In the aspirations category, there is a grandparent, a tomboy, a rebellious, a nurturing, and a first for everything. Traits, there is emo, girly, tomboy, life of the party, mean girl, music prodigy, nerd, old and wise, overbearing, rebel, and shy. Notes. Some traits are unique for the age group. For example, old and wise only being for elders. You do need to have parenthood for this pack, but the rest is base game, so that's perfect for everybody that doesn't have parenthood. But I guess the old and wise would probably be the one, is what I'm thinking that they are hindering at. The pack's goal is to give you more family gameplay, focus on whims and the aspirations. The reward traits from aspirations still need a bit of twisting, but are working well. The reward trait from the aspiration is if you complete the aspiration, you kind of get like a bonus trait. So that's what they are referring to. And it says, hope you enjoy the pack. I'll be doing a let's play on my channel to play test future upcoming features, finding out bugs. So again, drop your suggestions. So I did take some notes because obviously there's not a lot to go off from this. So obviously this cannot be a mod review without bringing my lovely and very sophisticated Maxis plain Jane vanilla family back that I love so freaking much. There is some new additions into this little family. So the reason why Miss Kinley is here in her elder form is because of this trait, old and wise. And it says life experience makes them very good role models for the little ones. They also make great grandparents. Now it is the only trait that is available for elders only. So that is really freaking cool. I freaking love that. I do have her other ones already picked out, and we'll go ahead and go over them. So we have an overbearing trait, which says nothing can calm these Sims down. They need to know where their baby is and if they're all Right, which is freaking amazing. I love that so much. Like, I can already see so many of you guys putting that into your gameplay, like, already. And then we have this one right here where it says shy. Shy Sims find the social intimidating, only finding comfort in the ones closest to them. So that is already 3 of the traits, and we get 11 traits. So we're going to go ahead and deep dive into the traits before we get into the aspirations. So if we go over to Miss Juniper, who is our teenager, she actually has the life of the party trait. Anywhere these teens show up, they bring the place alive. I freaking love this so freaking much. Like, you have no idea. Like, this is what I want. This is what I'm talking about, like, generations. Like, I love it. So the only thing about this life of the party is it's only available for teenagehood. That's right. So teenagers are the only one that can get life of the party, which I think is great. So that means when you age her up to a young adult, you'll have to like re-row or do another trait, whichever one you choose. Same goes for Mean Girls. These Sims know what they want, when they want it, how they want it. Nothing gets in their way. They live for the popular lifestyle and crushing other Sims' hearts. Ah! How freaking amazing is that? Like, I can see now, like, somebody making, like, a Mean Girl, like, Let's Play or something just freaking off the chain. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we have been wanting. These traits are freaking awesome. I love them. They're so freaking cute. And the freaking little, the little, like, emojis, I guess. They're so freaking cute as well. Like, oh my gosh, they just fit in so perfect. They look so freaking cute. I love this. I love everything that they've written out. It looks phenomenal. So now if we go to Miss Kinley in her teenage form, you will see that she has the music prodigy. Music just seems to come naturally to these Sims. Now this is available from child to teen, so that's freaking good. You can have it in both categories and obviously re-roll whenever you get into your young adult, but they do have a music category as well, so it'd be very easy to switch to. Teeters towards the trait that we already have, but I love it's like a prodigy because maybe you can make the father, you know, I don't know, some big time like world celebrity of singing or guitar playing or violin playing or music playing, and it definitely adds more to like the whole story. And then like maybe when they get into a young adult they realize they hate music and that they want to do something different. I love that. I love that you can change it up. At first I was like, what the heck? Like, why can't we have it as a young adult too, or adult, or even a elder? But it definitely makes it more interesting and a lot more gameplay wise. Definitely more storytelling and just, I don't know, it's just fun. Next one is Nerd. So nerdy Sims love to discover what the world has to offer. The more challenges, the better. They enjoy time alone, focusing on their hobbies such as video games, reading, books, or playing with toys. And Nerd is available from toddler into teenagehood. So let's actually stick with the teenagers really quickly before we go into the child ones. So another fun trait for teenagers and teenagers only is being a rebel. These Sims live for that adrenaline rush. Careful though, it is not easy to parent them. I freaking love this so much. Oh my gosh, I'm just so pumped for this mod. Now, here is another one. It says emo. Emo Sims feel sad all the time. Why? No one knows. Maybe they're just misunderstood. They're surprisingly good at creative hobbies. The emo trait is another trait that is only available for teenagers. Now, I think this is awesome that we're getting like individual traits for individual like age groups, because this is not what we have in our Sims, and I think that this is just phenomenal. It adds more personality, it adds more storytelling, it adds more gameplay that you could potentially do. Just because you have that, you can be like, oh yes, let's listen to sad music, let's listen to rock and roll music, let's listen to hard metal music, let's go for a bicycle and let's pretend they ramped it off. I don't even know, because it's like, what could we do with Rebel? Swim extra hard, do ping pong and do cake stands, I guess. I don't know. But if we go on to our little cutie patootie here, he is a little tomboy. So some Sims just like to play rough and be messy. These Sims are specifically good at sports. I'm just amazed that we don't have like anything sports related for our kids, besides, you know, the whatever it is, the ballet and scouts and stuff like that. Like, I want to see some really cute things like for sports. We can't have a little tomboy without being girly. So dolls, fairies, and sparkles. These little ones love anything girly. But I freaking love it that you can interchange. So if your boy Sims, like May Cameron, if he wants to be girly, it's available for you to choose it. It's not gender specific, which I freaking love. I love that it's gender fluid and you can make whatever you want to do. Obviously, if your little girl is a tomboy, instead of girly, you can make her tomboy. I freaking love that. Like there's no like set stone thing that you have to do for them. So that's freaking amazing. Now the girly trait is only available for children. However, the tomboy trait you can get for child and teenagers. Now the toddlers, they do obviously have traits as well for them, and it is in the hobby category. They can be a tomboy and they can be shy and nerdy. The only thing that was kind of surprising, I will say, when I clicked on it is obviously the animation. The animation is something that needs to be worked on obviously for the toddler. So whenever you do pick that for them, if you're in cast, like it will show like this, which is definitely a little bit shocking, but it's nothing that's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I hate this now. But I definitely wanted to show that off because I was like, whoa. So now that we are done with the traits in cast, I definitely want to go into gameplay and show off the aspirations and show a little bit more of what this mod has in store. So let's go ahead and dive into this elder grandparent. So obviously if you do complete it, you get a proud grandparent, like a reward trait. It says you've made a difference in their lives and you've seen them grow into a better sim, which I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this. This makes me like just so excited. Like I want generations here like now. Have a child get married, have a child complete an aspiration, be a parent to a child with 3 friends, have 4 children, socialize with your child or grandchild 10 times, help a child with homework, have a child max any skill, and then have a child or grandchild reach the top of a career. Now the only thing that I have found out when I've been planning, I did do like just 2 days of like a test run through this. I can say that there's not a lot of whatever these things are called, and I went just totally blank on what it's called, but there's nothing for them. Like I was wanting something to be like, where's my kid at? Like especially like if they went to school, like maybe the children or like the grandchildren, like they went to school and they got like an emote saying like I'm all alone, like where's my kids, like I'm worried about them. So the only thing that I have to say about the aspiration so far is that I would really do want to see more whims in store for the grandparent, because I've been playing through like 2 days worth and I have not seen anything like pop up regarding like maybe I want to talk to my grandchild, I want to give my grandchild a toy, I want to socialize with them, I want to help them do their homework, something like that. Just more so of the whims, like that would be really, really cool to see. Definitely more even things like down here, like if they talk to their grandchild or if they give their grandchild a hug or if they do their homework with them, dance with them, play dolls with them, you know, whatever. Like it would be cute to see a moodlet, that's what it's called. It would be cute to see a moodlet pop up here and have some kind of effect with that. And then obviously the traits, shy, old and wise, and overbearing. There's nothing even for them that's popping up in the whims either, and it's very disappointing. So definitely feel like if your sim is overbearing, if they went to school or if they went to scouts or if they went to ballet class, like I want something down here to be triggered, like emotional like rage or like worry wart or something, you know, like where's my kid, you know, something kind of like that. I think that would be really, really freaking cute to see. And old and wise, like if they're helping their kid with their homework, or grandchild I guess I should say, like it would pop up and be like, you know, knowledge is keen, you know, something cute, just something very simple, but there's not been anything that's happened so far. And shy, it'd be so cute like if the welcome wagon like showed up and like, you know, you had something down there like, oh, you know, maybe I'll get to know them like later on and I'll open up more. Just something very cute, but there's been nothing that's been popping up, and that's the only thing negative that I have to say. But this isn't beta. This is 1.0. So they've got a lot to do. They can do so much with this, and I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. So Kinley has the nurturing aspiration, and it says life experience. The experience you get all these years will help you raise a bigger, better. So the things you have to complete for this one is be married to a BFF, become a parent, reach cooking level 6, have a child earn an A in school, have a child complete an aspiration, have a child with 3 positive character value traits, ooh, earn a good star rating on a birthday party, which is, oh my gosh, I freaking love that, have a child get married, discipline your child, toddler, teen 5 times, have a child with a character value within range to receive a trait, have a child get married, and age a sim from life to natural death. So Juniper, who is our life of the party Mean Girls, she got a first for everything. And the reward trait for this, look at it. So many firsts. It means you have a thing or two to teach. And it's an experienced teen. Like, how freaking cute is that? Like, now I can see, like, why it's only available for teenagers. But, oh my gosh, it's just so freaking amazing. If we go into here, it says, make a friend. Earn a silver at a dinner party? Like, what? Like, everything. Have a sim complete 10 whims at a single social event. Have a sim first kiss 3 times at a social single event. Have a boyfriend or girlfriend make a BFF. Finish homework 3 times. Have a declared enemy. Level up charisma, level up guitar, and get into 5 fights. That is phenomenal. I love that, and it is a first for everything. I know if they could, they probably would put like a woohoo on here. But obviously, as we know, teenagers cannot woohoo in at least without mods. So that, unfortunately, is not on here. To our little rebellious daredevil, it is all about the adrenaline for Miss Diana. Oh my gosh. So it says do makeup homework 3 times. So I did test play this part and I could not figure out how to make up the homework. I even made her skip the homework to see if she would come home and like there would be like a little button there that says, oh, I need to make up my homework. I had her complete the homework another day and it did not count. So unfortunately that part is a little bit bugged. Reach level 5 of a mischief skill. Have a declared enemy. Get into 5 fights. Reach 3 of fitness and 3 of mixology. Have a sim first kiss 3 times at a single social event. And then reach level 8 in mischief. So it even says like right here, to do makeup homework, click on a homework and select do makeup homework. Don't forget to check your sim's inventory. So if we go right over here, there's no makeup. So unfortunately that one is a little bit bugged for now. But if we go into May, who is my little tomboy, it says make it across the monkey bars 3 times, play with 3 toys, play on a jungle gym while playful, achieve level 5 of motor skill, play video games for 5 total hours, complete the frog collection, and achieve level 2 of a motor skill. And what I freaking love about this is that the frogs collection, like it's just so freaking cute that even though we don't have a lot of like sports in the game, like you can still do like frogs collection and stuff. Like I would have never thought about that. But what I do love about this mod is that obviously you can tell which one is in the mod because they are colored. But literally, like, look at this. Grandparent, nurturing, like all of them are colored so you can easily find them. So the only thing that I also would suggest for this, I would love to actually see a girly aspiration. Like we have a tomboy. I would love to see like a girly aspiration. I think it'd be so freaking cute, as in maybe you reach the top level of a ballet class, plant a rose bush. I don't know, like, you know, I'm just trying to think, like, play with baby dolls or the dollhouse. I don't know. I think it'd be really cute to see something like that as well. And even for the toddlers, even though we have nerd and shy and tomboy, I think was the other one. Like, I would love to see more even on that. Like, even like a girly one. How freaking cute would that be for their toddlers? I would love that so much to see, and obviously a little bit more traits would be perfect. Whenever they do get more updates, I would love to obviously follow it along and show you guys how much they're progressing in this. So here's my thoughts about this. The mod is freaking awesome for it to be beta. There is a lot more they could do with this. So much more. There's actually so much more aspirations they could do. There's so much even more traits they could do. I would love to see how my traits affected my whims more because I never did find anything. Obviously fine-tune the makeup homework aspect. I would love to see more moodlets. That would be something really, really fun to do. Like, there's no, like, interactions for the traits, and I really, 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 really want that, too. I think that would be so freaking cute to see. She asked her mom to throw a house party. Diana was our rebellious one. There's some days she went down a rabbit hole, and she didn't come home from school. Instead, she was, you know, hanging out with her friends. Or maybe just randomly she did leave the house. Like, there's a lot more that they could do with this. Rebellious. There's no like interactions for any of these, and that's what I really want to see. I want to see a lot of stuff like mean, you know, I hate to say it, tell your mama she's a llama. Like, this is a great freaking start, and honestly, for it to be beta, it's freaking phenomenal. A lot more better than I can do. But if you have any suggestions, I would love to see what you guys say down below, and maybe when we have a lot, we can try to email them and definitely send these ideas to them, and hopefully they can implement them in the next packs to come. But overall, I really do love this. I think the traits are freaking phenomenal. They definitely make me more ignited to play, especially since it's fun and it's enduring, and it's just really cute that we got more aspirations, because let's face it, I think we've all done the aspirations at this point. Like, we all are like done with aspirations. So that will conclude my mod review of this Generations pack. Definitely let me know what you think down below. But I love you guys so stinking much, and I'll see you real soon in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah. Bye friends.